All right, guys, let's do another one. It's Anthony Super Service. Lynn's truck here. I guess started running bad. We're just going to run a diag on it. Looks like it had a new battery cable put on it sometime. I wonder, I don't remember what all. Holy freaking crap, we need to clean that. It's dirty. Jesus freaking holy crap. So let's see what happens here. Hang on a second. Okay, 181,000 miles. This is an 07. There's the VIN, you saw it for him. There it is right there. Well, we got an underboost and cylinder 4 contribution balance, the rest of them transfer case. But cylinder 4 contribution balance and underboost code. 2 mile an hour, 600 RPM. Alright, so underboost. That wouldn't cause it to die though. He said it died on him, I think. So hang on, let's clear these out. Underboost and cylinder 4 contribution balance, see what we got. Cleared out, they're all gone. Okay, just got it up. Let's look at some numbers here. EBP, battery volts, alright. Let me go down a little. 825 ICP, that's alright. We'll watch VGT too, having that underboost code. Let's see if we got, who knows, exhaust leak, something like that. We'll watch VGT and let me see. Let me get it put down a little more. I need to take some screens off here. Let's just go ahead and off and back on. Try IPR at the bottom, pick and power at the top. Watch IPR when we start cranking. We don't want to see 84. And watch pick and power at the top. We don't want to see anything under 45. Here we go. Oh, hang on. All right, how about we try this again? Okay, it's reading. Cheddar don't sound too bad. Here we go. Oh, it fired right up. Okay, let's go here real quick and hang on just a second. Yeah, it sucks. It takes a minute. It sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound too bad. Shut off the compensation. Here we go. Five's dropping. Five's really dropping. We had a code for number 4. Remember that. 5 dropping bad. I can shut this off and it'll probably come back. Yeah. So 5 is a little bit weaker. Let me pull it out here. 5 is a little bit weaker than all the other ones. See if we got any smoke. I'm looking at the back. Get it up here where the shade is. About out of shade though. Oh, I got the seat belt. See how 5 dropped right there? The witness line, the history line. That sucks. But we need to drive it and see what numbers. Let's go back here. Come on. Hang on, let me go down. It is cold, so I mean, I don't know. Underboost, you know, VGT at 67, it ain't warmed up yet, and it's actually building MGP. It's building at 67, so if you go to 84, so turbo's not completely seized up, that's for sure. It's actually working, so let me let it run a little bit, let it get a little temperature in it. We'll go from there. Hang on. Okay, it looks like we got gold coolant. Brake fluid a little low. If we haven't had any leaks, you might get ready for some brake pads. Brake fluid being low like that generally is an indication that the caliper's pressed out, so might need some brake pads. Letting it run a little bit, trying to get a little temperature. Let's just see what we see. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good. All the wiring looks good. It's got that little rubber cap on it. Look at this rubber cap. Hang on, I don't know if I was recording that. I hit the button. but it's got the little rubber cap on it, which means a lot of it is still there. Right. Oh, it won't let me zoom in. Right there on that stud. Little stuff like that. That's definitely need to clean the freaking air filter though. Holy crap, it's dirty. See what we see? We got a little oil coming out. Looks like. Of course, I don't know how bad it leaks. I don't know if it's dripping or anything, but hang on. Okay, I'm hearing quite a bit of air on the passenger side. Looks like I'm gonna get the light, use my phone as inspection to get underneath there and look at the up pipe. Looks like it might have a little black streaks around the up pipe. Hang on. Okay, it's gonna be loud for a minute. Here you go. Oh, no, it ain't. It's all right. See if I can get up there. No, it wasn't. I was just seeing a little shadow, so it looks sealed up. I mean, it is straight pipe. He's got it all cut out, so I'm just hearing air come through there, but just the underboost code. We want to look for leaks, so hang on. Okay, it actually might have been an overboost code. Granted, I haven't even closed the EGR yet. EGR is closed and we're getting 3 pounds at 84% at 1200 RPM. That's honestly, we're a little high there. Let's see how fast it goes down to 0 when I kick it off. 40% points. All right, well, it's not acting too bad. Let's shut that off here. Let's do this. Let me go up here, turn this one on, and then we can do this. Open, it should go to 0. Ow, the screen moved. Hang on. I'm just going to leave it recording. Touch screen on the computer is a little funky. I finally got away from the tough book. Okay, we'll watch MGP. It needs to go to 0 when we open it. Yep, and it does. I mean, it's boosting like son of a gun. I don't know that I could say that it's sticking because it goes all the way to 0 pounds. If it was a sticking turbo, then when you go to open on VGT, it will still show pressure there because the unison ring's not opening all the way. So, I mean, it could be a lot worse than that. I mean, it's... All right, let's turn the RPM back down. Hang on just a second. I mean, who knows with how factory this thing looks under the hood. It might be running original injectors, 181,000 miles on injectors. Let's see. I'll go drive it and watch power balance and see if for the reason for it cutting out is injectors dying out. Who knows, because sometimes they die in funky ways. They'll die when you're calling for throttle or when you come back to an idle off of an acceleration. An injector won't come back to it. Let's see. Back up just a little bit, put it in gear. Let me back up, hang on. Oh, just saw it. All right, here you go. Ready? Watch number 5. We got a code for number 4, but number 5, watch this. See number 5? Yeah. So we got a code for number 4, but number 5 is the one actually showing its butt, so hang on. We'll just watch it for a minute. Number 2, I know it's bouncy. I'm just holding the phone up. I gotta drive, so I'm not really paying attention to what you guys see. I'm more making sure I don't crash the freaking truck. Look at 5. Yeah. 2 is kind of catching my eye quite a bit too. Number 2 could be a little better. Just watch it. I'll go ahead and take it up on the interstate. We'll see, but just watch number 2 also. Obviously, we know number 5's gone. Number 5 is not performing. Hang on. All right, I'm getting on the interstate now. Oh yeah, you can feel it kind of jumpy. It's all jumpy. 2 just keeps catching my eye though. I mean number 5, but okay, well, you can really tell injectors when we don't need a lot of speed, but we need torque converter locked, high gear, and then build some boost. That's when we really see it. Hang on, bumpy road. Hang on. It's getting worse. See how number 2 is consistently staying low. Alright, here we go. Let's call for some throttle. Oh yeah, it's jumpy as a son of a gun. It sucks to think about number 2, I mean, because it's on the opposite side. You know, it's actually a nice truck, and it almost, with 180,000 miles, you know, go in for the thoughts of doing number 5. But honestly, if the whole side looks like factory installed, which means what if it had black wire loom on it on the top, then they're factory installed injectors. If that's the case, you might really consider just doing the whole side while it's apart. And you know, and then if number 2 decides it wants to completely take a crap in the future, then we go ahead and do the even side as well. We don't have to do that. I absolutely can go in and just do one injector. We can, that's no sweat. But if we lose another one on that side, then, you know, if we look at the elephant in the room, is I make more money because we take it apart multiple times to go visit the same area of the engine. So I'm game to do whichever way, but I definitely want to give the option to, if the wallet allows it, to go ahead and just bite the whole side off and do that. Because I want to drive it and get it hot. We're going to check oil cooler too while we're already driving it. And let's see what it does when we come back down to an idle after running. But I'm really seeing number 2. Number 2 is not happy. I mean, if we... I don't know, that sucks. Because 7's or 5's on one side, 2's on the other, so there's really no cost savings to doing 2 while you're in there for number 5. There's none. It's like, it's, you know, there's no benefit. The big benefit would be to do all the odd numbered ones at the same time is where you actually get a benefit. You save like $200 freaking dollars. Well, if you do them all individually, you save like $900 or something like that, $800. If we do them all in one shot, rather than doing every single injector on that side on its own trip. You know, like right now we do number 5 and then say you go back and do number 7 later and then number 3 and then number 1. Yeah, if we do that, I make about $800 more. So I'm game to not do that to you. But if we want to just do number 5, we absolutely can. Not a big deal. We can. I just make sure I tell everybody, you know, I mean, it sucks, but it's just the truth. You know, we make more money if we do it in multiple trips. And by making more money, I'm saying that wrong. We're actually costing you more money if we do it in multiple trips. Now, on the other side of that gamble would be if we do number 5. I mean, it's not far-fetched for injectors in a 6-liter. I mean, if you got them all happy and you keep maintenance up, and I mean, 250,000 miles is, even 300 is pushing it. That's really pushing it. 181 is a fairly good number to go ahead and start dropping injectors in it. I mean, you know, but hopefully you've been watching the screen. Let's see, hang on. Such a tough call. I got my RPMs almost too high to be testing injectors. And I know I actually got the air conditioner on too, which is a little hard on testing injectors. But when you got a bad injector, it ain't going to matter if the air is on or not. It ain't going to freaking matter. You'll still see it. I'm kind of slowing down here now, trying to watch number 2. 2 is the major concerning one, like I said, because that would get us to crack open that other side. So if we want to do I'm trying to watch the screen too. Let me slow down a little bit. My RPMs are too high. We're just watching it. We got none but time. Hell, this is a 15-minute video. Jesus. There you go. Torque converter just locked. Five ain't looking so bad right now. right, we're coming down to a stop here. Let's do this. Just go down to an idle. Look at 4 dropping. There's our number 4. Jesus, we might be looking at a full damn set. Look at number 4 dropping there. What a freaking drag. Oh yeah, 4's, look at that. That's why we like to drive it. That's probably why it threw contribution balance, because, oh, I got cars behind me. We'll just watch it for a minute. I'm about to turn out of the sun, so it'll get less bright. Kind of just holding it at a little idle here, just barely driving. Idle right now seems pretty good. Alright, let's get on the road. Oh, they're all over the place. I mean, they're all over the place. 5, 4, 2, 3 even dropped a little bit. So, hang on. Okay, coolant and oil. Oil just dropped a degree. Got 7 degrees. Whatever he's doing with the oil cooler after 180,000 miles, it's working. So, it does have gold in it. Had to have been changed. It had to have been. There's no way it made it 181,000 miles with a good oil cooler with gold in it. Had to have had a coolant flush. Or at least a coolant change. Swapped out, you know, drain and fill or whatever. But oil cooler looks alright. Okay, I do a little acceleration here. Let's watch IPR. We don't want it to get it to... I'm going downhill though. Shit. Hang on. I don't want to see 84 on a hard acceleration on IPR. I mean, 77 is alright. We do not want to see 84. I'm backing out of it, trying to slow down and get me some room up here before I take off. Alright, IPR's at 30. Here we go. Okay, so at 79, 80. Okay, so I hit 80%. So we're all right. So that 80% means that the PCM is seeing enough high pressure oil. It is not maxing out the pump. That's what we should see with a stock tuning. It should not max the pump out. So we're good there too. Doesn't appear we have any high pressure oil leaks. Yeah, there's our contribution balance. So number 5's like, looks like crap to start with. 5 actually wasn't too bad lately, so it warmed up pretty good, but 4 is, yeah, you can feel it. It just smoothed out a little bit though, but you can see it 4 and 5. All right, I'm gonna cut that off. You saw the injectors, we saw all that. Yeah, so that's it. All right, guys, have a good day.